Welcome, a very warm welcome to the Nordregio Forum of 2022. And a very special welcome to all of you who are visiting us from abroad. My name is Anne Hoskell Haugen, and I will be guiding you throughout this very intense and long day. But I promise you it will also be a very interesting day. We have so many great speakers who will join us up here on stage today. And of course, we have a great audience also. So, before we start, it's good to also for us to know a little bit about you. How many people from Norway are here? Hands in the air. Oh, quite a few, not surprising. What about Finnish people? Are you here? Oh, good. Danish? Oh, yeah, not that many. You should have come more. What about Hawaii? No, but on stage later we will have a person from Hawaii. So anyway, we're so glad to have you here in this beautiful town of Hamar, also covered in snow for today. Before I will guide you through the program, I want to invite up on stage our welcoming speaker. Gerd Slinning is the Deputy Director General of from the Norwegian Ministry of Local Government and Regional Development. She's here to welcome you all to this conference and to Norway, for those of you who have visited us from abroad, and on behalf of the chairmanship of the Nordic Council of Ministers. So give her a hand. Please welcome to the stage Gerd Slinning.
Dear all, thank you very much for the invitation to open this forum. The setting for this conference couldn't be better. Hamar is a city that has been through profound changes the last years. In 2020, Hamar was one of the 3 finalists of being Norway's most attractive city. Even though it didn't win, there was a clear confirmation of the evolution this city has been through for the last 15 years. A strategic orientation for a more attractive city has made Hamar one of the fastest growing cities in Norway. Moreover, the county of Innlandet, where Hamar is situated, is a good example of the possibility the Nordics have in the green transition, which is one of the themes of this forum. For centuries, this region has specialized in forestry and logging. After years of decline, we are again experiencing an increased interest in forestry and bioproducts. This will lead to increased value creation and make this area even more attractive. But there are some clouds in the horizon. First, we will be fewer persons in working age and increasing proportion of elderly. Second, both private and public sector will meet challenges in recruiting a competent workforce. Lack of competent labor can hold back the emergence of new green industry and delay innovation and digitalization in working life. Furthermore, it may slow down innovation in the public sector and in the municipality and make it difficult to provide good services to people. These trends are common across the Nordics, and they apply in particular in rural areas. Even though these are global megatrends, the government wants to change the direction of our rural policy in Norway. In the spring next year, the government will publish a new white paper on rural policy, where a competent labor market will be a major topic. The government has several strategies for enhancing the labor markets. Available educational offers, also in areas with great distances to the educational institutions, will be central for strengthening the recruitment for relevant skills. There is also a large potential for better labor market connection for persons who are currently outside the workforce. And rapid and efficient resettlement of refugees and immigrants can contribute to better integration into local labor markets and community life. This conference also addresses cities and towns' attractiveness and competitiveness. Sustainable urban planning deals with our physical surroundings and social infrastructure in relation to public and private services that meet citizens' needs. Cities, towns, and local communities are people's neighborhood. They are environment for growing up and everyday living, and they are workplaces and commercial center for the surrounding rural areas. The government is particularly concerned about the interaction between rural and urban areas. They are interconnected and dependent upon each other. Attractive cities attract people, but cities compete with each other for skilled workers. Enough and relevant job is of course important, but not the solution alone. History, distinctiveness, variety in housing and culture, urban life, services, leisure activities, access to nature. These are examples of qualities that many value and consider when they decide where to settle. These are important points to remember in the discussion about labor markets and the role of cities. Even though Norway and the Nordic are some of the best places to live in the world, we do have challenges in our cities. More children grew up in poor families, more young people end up outside the workforce, and we see some increased inequality within cities. Next spring, the government will present a white paper on living conditions in Norwegian cities. The white paper will address the need for coordination of public services and urban planning as a strategic move to reduce inequality and ensure good living conditions for all. We are at the midst of a decisive transition in many areas. After a few years of pandemic, Russia's attack on Ukraine has destroyed the peace in Europe and sent millions into insecurity. In such time, our Nordic collaboration is more important than ever. Through activity under the Nordic Council of Ministers, we have a platform and can share knowledge and experiences among us. This feeds into our policy development and gives us a basis that is much broader than what we have access to within each of our countries. In this way, Nordic cooperation provides concrete added value. This Nordregio Forum gives us the opportunity to take an active part in crucial decisions for the development of Nordic cities and regions. On top of that, you will get the opportunity to explore this region on tomorrow's study tours. I wish you all an inspiring conference. Thank you.